Hey there, folks. Got meat processing needs? Well, look no further than Baco Services at 205 East McLean. Jerry Don and Margie Barton and the rest of the team are the real deal. Livestock or wild game, they've got you covered. Just dial 940-889-2424. From custom cuts to friendly service, Baco's your go-to place. Quality that's hard to beat right here in town. Swing by Baco Services today, where good folks and good meat come together.
Need your yard cleaned up or that old junk hauled away? Call Eli's Lawn Care and Junk Removal. Eli is a local high school junior right here in Seymour, offering dependable lawn care and junk removal at a price that fits your budget. From mowing and trimming to cleaning out garages, sheds, and more. No job is too big or too small. Call Eli today at 210-683-0657 and get your yard space looking great.
The Hillside Hall and Event Center, located at 910 East Nevada, Seymour, Texas. For all the special events in your life, owned and operated by Rodney and Beth Hentrick, where rustic and elegance live.
Board, Lady Pirates at bat now. Lyndon Rogers, second baseman. First pitch is a strike called by the ump. Oh, he's outside, said, never mind. So is he calling that outside or was he calling it? I'm not sure. That's a strike right there called by the ump. 1-1 count should be. I think he said that first one was outside, but he's using his strike hand, so he probably shouldn't do that. 1-1 count. This one's going to be foul ball to the right, strike 2. 1-2 now the count for Lyndon Rogers. 1-2. There we go. That's what I got. Sadie Baby on deck. Olivia Torres in the hole. Lyndon Rogers, second baseman number 3 for Petrolia this afternoon. Rogers had 2 RBIs, a run, and a stolen base in the last game against the Lady Panthers. Ball 2. 2-2 now. The double deuces, the Ducks for Lyndon Rogers. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Sadie Baby, the pitcher, on deck. Outside pitch, going to be a full platter on the batter. 3 balls, 2 strikes, making it pretty exciting for the next pitch to come from Brylin Dawkins in the circle for the Lady Panthers. This one's low. It's going to be a walk. Got to put a Lady Pirate on the bases for Petrolia. Sadie Baber, the pitcher, now the batter, number 33. Olivia Torres on deck and Hartley Dunn in the hole. Baber, number 33, had 1 hit, 2 runs, and 2 stolen bases in the last game against the Lady Panthers. Little high pitch, going to be a stolen base, and Chloe Hahn's right there to get her, but she slid under that. So that'll be a stolen base for Lyndon Rogers and a ball for Sadie Baber. 1-0 count, 1 ball, no strikes. A lot of wind noise here today. You'll probably be getting it because the flag's really ripping it out there. It's gone every direction. This one's going to sit hard on the right field. Ruthie Wright grabs that one for out number 1, and Lyndon Rogers makes it to third. Nice catch by Ruthie Wright out in right field. She caught a couple the other day on Tuesday. I guess that was Seymour against Archer. So the Lady Pirates have a run on the board and a runner on first. That's going to bring up Hartley Dunn, the third baseman, number 23. Holland Horton on deck. Kellyanne Buchanan in the hole. Brylin Dawkins in the circle. Gets this one. Going to be ball 1, I believe. 1 ball, no strikes. Holland Horton on deck. Kellyanne Buchanan in the hole. Nice solid pitch, but a ball 2. 2-0 count now for Hartley Dunn. Brolin Dawkins pitched against Petrolia, had 115 pitches and 6 strikeouts the first game. This was a little high, good stop by the catcher, Ruby Smart. Ball 3, 3-0 count, 3 balls, no strikes. Hartley Dunn, third baseman, number 23 for Petrolia. Runner still on first, number 10, Olivia Torres on first. It's going to be an outside pitch, be a walk, and the runner will advance to second. Torres will be on second, Hartley Dunn on first. That brings up Holland Horton, the senior right fielder, number 12 for the Lady Pirates. Horton had 3 hits, a run, an RBI, and 3 stolen bases in the last game against the Lady Panthers. Kellyanne Buchanan on deck and Natalie King in the hole. Little outside ball 1. 1-0 count, 1 ball, no strikes. Olivia Torres on second. Hartley Dunn on first. Strike caught by the ump. We like that one. 1-1 now. 1 ball, 1 strike for Holland Horton, the right fielder, number 12 for the Lady Pirates. Kellyanne Buchanan on deck. A little low. Gets past the catcher, and the runners are going to advance. 2-1 now the count for Holland Horton, right fielder, senior, number 12 for the Lady Pirates. Kellyanne Buchanan on deck, Natalie King in the hole. Pretty pitch. You didn't like that one either. 3-1 to count, 3 balls, 1 strike now for number 12, Holland Horton, the right fielder, senior for the Lady Pirates. Senior night here for the Lady Pirates. This one's on the ground, foul ball to the left, strike 2. Full platter on the batter, 3 balls, 2 strikes for Holland Horton, the senior right fielder, number 12. JJ did remind we do have a ball game next Tuesday night with Alney in Seymour, so I totally forgot about that ball game. Swing and a miss. Strikeout picked up by pitcher Brolin Dawkins in the circle for the Lady Panthers. Kellyanne Buchanan now the batter, number 22. First baseman for the Lady Pirates. Natalie King on deck and Aisley Gooden in the hole. Runners on third and second. Hartley Dunn on second and Olivia Torres on third. You might take it. Left-handed batter for Dawkins. Here we go. Foul ball to the back, strike 1. 0-1 the count, 1 ball. 1 strike, no balls, 1 strike. I'm sorry?
They have 1-1 up there.
I know, I think it's just 0-1, isn't it? I thought she just stood up there.
Let's wait for his count.
Maybe not. I get people sitting in front of me and I can't really tell. Strike called by the ump. That'll make it 2. I've got 0-2. They've got 1-2.
Yeah, he's calling.
1-2. Okay. That must have been one that I missed when somebody walked in front of me. I'm trying to keep up. Solid hit to the shortstop. Chloe Hans over to first. It'll be out number 3. And Chloe Hans puts an end to the Lady Pirates play for runs. They leave 2 runners stranded and pick up 1 run. We'll go to the top of the second here in Petrolia. How about you, Jay?
I'll run some ads.
People's Bank is your true hometown bank, and we're proud supporters of our Seymour Panthers and local schools. People's Bank is more than just a place to keep your money. We're neighbors, friends, and part of the community we serve. At People's Bank, you'll find quick loan decisions, personal service with a smile, and a team dedicated to building lasting relationships with every customer. Stop by and visit us at our Seymour location or connect with us online at peoplesbanktexas.com. You can also give us a call at 940-889-3113. Good luck to the Seymour Panthers this season from all of us at People's Bank, member of FDIC and equal housing lender. We want to take a moment to recognize an important part of our Seymour community, our local churches. If you're listening or watching right now and don't currently have a church home, we want you to know that there are many welcoming congregations right here in Seymour.
Okay.
There you go.
First up for the Lady Panthers here in the top of the second, Jacqueline Rangel, the DP, number 2, and Ruthie Wright, the right fielder, on deck. Strike called by the ump on the first pitch. Sadie Baber in the circle for Petrolia. Ruthie Wright on deck and Jayla Kennebrew in the hole. 0-1 the count. Jacqueline Rangel smacks this one to the right. Foul ball, strike 2. She's been batting really well for the Lady Panthers. Oh, 2 the count for Rangel. Ruthie Wright on deck and Jalen Kennebrew in the hole.
Did you say Langell or Rangel?
Rangel. It's Rangel. Foul ball.
It came through the headset weird.
It's probably all this wind. I feel like I'm in a tunnel. I've got gum in my mouth. Is that messing it up?
I mean, we have the stands there and the concession stand there, so we might as well be.
Yeah. 0-2 count. Got a little twist on that one. Ball 1. 1-2 the count. 1 ball, 2 strikes. It was supposed to be a changeup, maybe. It changed up, but probably not the way she intended.
Well, the wind's also blowing right at her.
Well, 1-2's the count. 1 ball, 2 strikes. I got a haircut, and it's too short to put up out of my face.
Oh,
Foul ball keeps the bat alive for Jacqueline Rangel, the DP for the Lady Panthers. 1-2 still the count.
no. Hey, it went
Ruthie
over.
Wright.
It went over a fence.
Oh, it did. Barbed wire fence at that. Ooh. I don't know.
Looks like none of the kids want to go get it.
They all like to run around, but they don't want to do anything. That's the generational thing. We don't have snow cones, do we? Used to, you could get a snow cone if you brought the foul ball back. 1-2's the count for Jacqueline Rangel. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Oh, this one comes off the pitcher's leg. It's going to be 2-2 now for Jacqueline Rangel, the DP number 2 for the Lady Panthers. And then the wind quit. You know, this could be a tornado sign if it just quits, right? 2-2 the count for Rangel. Oh, she got caught on that one. So that'll be strikeout number 1 for the Lady Panthers.
We started the game, so it doesn't matter if we're delayed by a tornado. You have to finish it.
You have to finish it no matter what.
Yeah, baseball had that happen to them like 2 years ago.
Oh, yeah?
They ended up getting home at 3 a.m., but they did, in fact, finish the game.
Well, we've had torrential rains that kept us from playing. We might as well go with a tornado once in a while. 1-0 count, 1 ball, no strikes for Ruthie Wright, the right fielder for the Lady Panthers. Jalen Kennebrew on deck. Briar Pierce in the hole. Goes for the bunt, gets a strike. Strike 1. It's a catcher pretty good. I think it hit her mask. It really sounded loud against that plastic. 1-1 count, 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 away here in the top of the second. Lady Panthers trail at 1-0. Lady Pirates put up a run in the first inning. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. Oh, 1-2 count now for Ruthie Wright. Ruthie had a hit and a stolen base against Petrolia in the first game in March. No runners on for the Lady Panthers. 1 away. 1-2 count now with Sadie Baber in the circle. This one pops foul. Gonna keep that bat alive for Ruthie Wright. 1-2. Did that go back? We got a barbed wire fence pretty close to the stands back here, and
Yeah, went right there.
these kids are running on. Did it go in front of it? They're jumping that barbed wire fence. They know how to get out there. It must have happened all the time.
Well, it is what happens when you build your field right next.
When you build your field near a field, that's what happens. Hey, you know, Roby had a donkey outside of there, swing and a miss. Out number 3, out number 2. Yeah, we went to Roby for baseball, and they had a donkey in their field right behind them. And when the fans had cheered, the donkey would bray. Jalen Kennebrew, third baseman, number 14 for the Lady Panthers. Now the batter, Briar Pierce on deck. Ruby Smart in the hole. 2 away here for the Lady Panthers. 2 strikeouts picked up this inning by Sadie Baber. She had 2 in the first as well. Low pitch, ball 1. Oh, really low. I guess if it goes in the dirt, that's low. 1-0 the count for Jalen Kennebrew. Briar Pierce on deck. Ruby Smart in the hole. Sadie Baber in the windup. Swing and a miss. 1-1 now the count for Jalen Kennebrew. She had a hit, 3 stolen bases, and scored a run for the Lady Panthers in the first game against Petrolia. 1-1 the count, 1 ball, 1 strike. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. 2 away here in the top of the second. 1-2 the count for Jalen Kennebrew. Briar Pierce on deck and Ruby Smart in the hole. And that's going to be a called strikeout for Jalen Kennebrew. That'll be out number 3. That'll retire the side. 3 up and 3 down. No runners left on for the Lady Panthers. 3 strikeouts picked up by Baber for the Lady Pirates. We'll go to the bottom of the second. First up will be Natalie King, the senior catcher, number 32 for Petrolia. You want to give us some more ads, JJ?
Yep, I will.
Thank you so much.
Need it welded right the first time? Trust Miguel's Welding, Fabrication, and Repair, bringing over 30 years of hands-on experience to every single job. Whether it's a small repair, heavy-duty welding, or a fully custom-built flatbed, Miguel takes pride in delivering strong, reliable, and long-lasting work you can count on. No job is too big or too small, just honest work done right. Call Miguel today at 940-232-6553 to get your project started. Miguel's Welding, Fabrication, and Repair, proud supporter of the Seymour Lady Panthers.
Derek Dalton with Modern Woodman of America is here to help you plan for your financial future. Since 1883, Modern Woodman has guided families through every stage of life, from protection to saving to retirement. As a member-owned fraternal organization, they also provide unique member benefits and local volunteer opportunities. Shouldn't financial advice focus on your goals and dreams? Start the conversation today with Derek Dalton at 940-781-5145. Modern Woodman of America, touching lives, securing futures.
We are live.
Hey, everybody, Lita Slager with you. JJ here, too. Our sound tech extraordinaire genius on the computers. In the wind, too, isn't it, JJ? It's got some wind today. First up for the Lady Pirates, Natalie King, the senior catcher, number 32. Aisley Gooden, the center fielder, senior on deck. And Allie Brock in the hole. Just like basketball, all these A names, that must have been the year for it. 1-0 the count for Natalie King, senior, number 32 for Petrolia. Rylan Dawkins in the circle for the Lady Panthers. Ball 2. 2-0 count, 2 balls, no strikes. Natalie King had 2 RBIs, a hit, and a stolen base against the Lady Panthers last game. Ball 3. 3-0's the count now for Natalie King, senior catcher for the Lady Pirates. Rylan Dawkins had 24 pitches in the first inning and 1 strikeout in the circle for the Lady Panthers. Held on to that one a little too long. Ball 4, that'll be a walk. Number 1 for this bottom of the second. Lady Panthers trailing 1-0. Aisley Gooden, the senior center fielder, number 4. Wait. They got number 6. Who's that? Is that her number? Apparently. Got a different number. I wonder if they're... Surely I'm not wrong. Ball gets past the catcher and number 32. Natalie King makes it to second base. That'll be a ball 1 for the batter. No count. Strike called by the ump. 1-1 now the count. 1 ball, 1 strike. Oh, that must be a 6. That looks like a 4 on the coach's handwriting. So this is number 6 Aisley Gooden. 1-1 the count. Little wild pitch goes to the left, and that'll be a stolen base for Natalie King. Ball 2. 2-1 the count. 2 balls, 1 strike. Ruby Smart behind the plate for the Lady Panthers. Quick on that one to jump up and get that, allowing only 1 base to be picked up by Natalie King. 2-1 now the count. 2 balls, 1 strike for Aisley Gooden, the center fielder. Ball 3. 3-1 count. 3 balls, 1 strike. Haley Brock on deck. London Rogers in the hole. Low pitch, ball 4. That'll be another walk. That'll bring up Allie Brock, second baseman number 2 for the Lady Pirates. They lead it 1-0, and runners on the corner, first and third. Natalie King on third and Aisley Gooden on first. First bat tonight for Allie Brock, second baseman number 2. Dawkins' pitch gets past the catcher, and Ruby Smart can't quite get it in time, and it'll be a run scored for the Lady Pirates. And Aisley Gooden makes it all the way over to third. That'll be a 1-0 count for Allie Brock, second baseman for the Lady Pirates. London Rogers on deck and Sadie Baber in the hole. Roland Dawkins in the center for the Lady Panthers. Going to talk to her infield a little bit. Just calm her down a little. Had a couple of pitches that didn't go like she wanted, but the wind could be a factor, JJ. I think you might be right. It's because it could definitely, if you don't have a really hard pitch, it really could have something to do with the way it comes across the plate. And the wind is definitely blowing in Petrolia.
Even as much as just spinning it a little bit.
Right, yeah, because if they don't have if it's not a really hard throw, it's going to take the wind will take some liberties with it. Back to action, 1-0 the count for Allie Brock. Number 2, the second baseman for Petrolia. London Rogers on deck, Sadie Baber in the hole. Runner on third, Aisley Gooden on third. Lady Pirates out front, 2-0. Whoa, watch it! God, that's my head. Go around. RBI single for Allie Brock. Sacrifice for 1 out. London Rogers now the batter. Sadie Baber on deck. Olivia Torres in the hole. Ryland Dawkins in the circle for the Lady Panthers. Strike called by the ump on the first pitch. 0-1 count, 1 ball, no balls, 1 strike. Sadie Baber on deck. Olivia Torres in the hole. This one slammed to Chloe Hahn. She grabs it for out number 2. Put up the hand, caught the ball, and it's an out. That's going to bring up Sadie Baber, the pitcher. Got it, girl. Ball 1 on the first pitch, 1-0 count. She had a fly out to right field in the first inning. Olivia Torres on deck and Hartley Dunn in the hole. Ball, no strikes for Baber. No runners on the bases for the Lady Pirates. Ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes. Lady Pirates out front 3-0 with 2 away here in the bottom of the second. Dawkins in the windup. This one's pretty, goes up the middle, almost got her leg. Diana Charo out in center field grabs it, stops it for a single on the ground for Sadie Baber. That'll bring up Olivia Torres, the senior left fielder for Petrolia. Hartley Dunn, the third baseman on deck, and Holland Horton, the right fielder in the hole. Ruby Smart going out to talk with the pitcher. She knows something that could benefit the pitcher, I would wager. Torres had a single to center field in the first. Runner on first for the Lady Pirates. Dawkins in the windup. They're going to try to peg her on second. Very close. Good job by Ruby Smart to get that ball out there. But the runner takes second. 1-0 the count for Olivia Torres. Little low. Ruby Smart up from the catcher's position. forcing Sadie Baber to go back to second. 2-0 the count, 2 balls, no strikes. Partly done on deck and Holland Horton in the hole. Runner on second. Takes off for third. Ruby Smart going to try to peg her this time. She got under the tag, I believe. So that's going to be another stolen base for Sadie Baber. 3-0 now the count. 3 balls, no strikes. Partly done on deck. Holland Horton in the hole. Runner on third. Strike. That one went right in the glove, and the dust did fly from the glove. 3-1 the count. 3 balls, 1 strike. 1 called strike. Pitch comes in. Ooh, that was pretty too. Another one. Heading up. Yeah, that fired right in there. That was a beautiful pitch by Dawkins. 3-2, the full platter on the batter. Olivia Torres. Pitch comes in. Little high, good stop by the catcher, Ruby Smart, jumping up out of there to grab that ball. She's a wall. Hartley Dunn, the 23, the third baseman for the Lady Pirates, now the batter, Holland Horton on deck, and Kellyanne Buchanan in the hole. Runners on first and third for the Lady Pirates. Hartley Dunn had a walk in the first. Ball 1, and the runner advances to second. Holland Horton on deck. Runners on second and third for the Lady Pirates. Baber on third, Torres on second. Ooh, that was one he liked earlier. 2-0 count, 2 balls, no strikes. For Hartley Dunn, third baseman for 23 for the Lady Pirates. Rylan Dawkins in the windup. This one's a little high. Going to be stopped by Ruby Smart behind the plate. 3-0 the count, 3 balls, no strikes. Lady Panthers trailing at 3-0, 2 away, bottom of the second here in Petrolia. Hartley Dunn with a 3-0 count. Ball 4, that'll give her a walk, and that'll load the bags for the Lady Pirates. Coming to the plate, Holland Horton, the right fielder for the Lady Pirates. She had a strikeout in the first. Kellyanne Buchanan on deck and Natalie King in the hole. Dawkins gets it across. Going to be a little bit of high ball 1. 1-0 count, 1 ball, no strikes. Kellyanne Buchanan on deck, Natalie King in the hole. Base is still loaded for the Lady Pirates. Strike, how about the eye? Dawkins found that one again, so that's a called strike. 1-1 the count now, 1 ball, 1 strike for Holland Horton, senior right fielder for the Lady Pirates. This one gets away from the catcher, comes off the board, and Ruby Smart covers home plate. Quickly done by Ruby Smart. Bouncing back on that one. 2-1 the count now for Holland Horton, 2 balls, 1 strike. Kellyanne Buchanan on deck. Runners on first, second, and third. Baber on third, Torres on second, and Dunn on first. Outside pitch. Can be a 3-1 count and a run scored by Sadie Baber for the Lady Pirates, with other runners advance to second and third. 3-1 the count as the Lady Pirates pull ahead 4-0 here in the bottom of the second, 2 away. That was beautiful. That was a beautiful pitch. He didn't call it though, did he? Did he? Yeah, he did. I was going to say he was very still on that, wasn't he? There we go. Full platter on the batter. 3 balls, 2 strikes for Holland Horton, senior right fielder. She's going to foul this one to the right. That'll keep her bat alive. She'll get another chance against Rylan Dawkins. Dawkins struck her out. Good gravy. I'm talking like a first grader. Struck out Holland Horton in the first inning. We'll see how she does with this full count. A runner on second and third for the Lady Pirates. This one's going to be slammed to center field, and Dinah Charo's going to run up and grab it for out number 3. That'll retire the side with 2 runners left on and 3 runs picked up by the Lady Pirates. They now lead it 4-0. as we go to the top of the third. JJ, you got anything you want to tell us from some advertisers?
Yep, I'll run them.
You'll run them.
When it's time to turn up the music and make memories, call JH Entertainment. From weddings and school dances to family reunions, birthday parties, and everything in between. JH Entertainment brings the beats to keep your crowd on the dance floor all.
When we come back in the fourth, let's go to the cyberspace, JJ.
I'll run some ads. Feel that man.
What happened? Did your knee hurt? What'd you say?
Oh, hold on.
People's Bank is your true hometown bank, and we're proud supporters of our Seymour Panthers and local schools. People's Bank is more than just a place to keep your money. We're neighbors, friends, and part of the community we serve. At People's Bank, you'll find quick loan decisions, personal service with a smile, and a team dedicated to building lasting relationships with every customer. Stop by and visit us at our Seymour location or connect with us online at peoplesbanktexas.com. You can also give us a call at 940-889-3113. Good luck to the Seymour Panthers this season from all of us at People's Bank, member of FDIC and equal housing lender. We want to take a moment to recognize an important part of our Seymour community, our local churches. If you're listening or watching right now and don't currently have a church home, we want you to know that there are many welcoming congregations right here in Seymour that would love to meet you. Whether you're looking for a place to worship, a community to connect with, or simply a place to ask questions and find encouragement, there's a church here for you. In Seymour, you'll find churches like Harvest Christian, First Baptist, First Methodist, and several others serving our community each and every week. We encourage you to reach out to any of them, visit a service, or check them out online and see which one feels like the right fit for you and your family. No matter where you are in life, you're welcome. And Seymour churches are here for you.
Coming back in the wind. Boy, about the time we come back is when the wind's really howling. First up for the Lady Pirates, number 22, Kellyanne Buchanan. The senior first baseman had a had a fly out to short in the first. First pitch is a little outside, ball 1-0 count, 1 ball, no strikes. Natalie King on deck and Aisley Gooden in the hole. Roland Dawkins in the windup. A little low on that one, ball 2. 2-0 count, 2 balls, no strikes. 56 pitches this game so far for Roland Dawkins. 2-0 count, 2 balls, no strikes. This one's on the ground, and it's going to go to second base. Madeline Glass over to first. Out. Number 1. Good defense there by second baseman Madeline Glass for out number 1. That'll bring up Natalie King, the senior catcher for the Lady Pirates. Aisley Gooden on deck and Allie Brock in the hole. This one's pop foul. Didn't go over the barbed wire this time. 0-1 count, no balls.
It rolled under it, though.
Did it? That's not surprised. It's kind of a dip over there. I guess they have that so the field will drain because it just goes off in a slope. 0-1 count, no balls, 1 strike. This one hits solid to left field. We'll see if Riley Harden comes up with it in left field for out number 2. 2 away here in the bottom of the third. Lady Panthers trailing by 4-0 the score. Aisley Gooden, the senior center fielder, number 6, now the batter. He had a walk in the second. Roland Dawkins in the circle for the Lady Panthers today, pitching. Pretty pitch, called by the ump. Levy called to strike 1. 0-1 count, no balls, 1 strike.
2 outs already.
Yep, went pretty fast when they hit it in the air. If you had let that defense did it, they get it done. Another foul ball to the back, strike 2.
Straight over the barbed wire.
Yep. 0-2 count, no balls, 2 strikes. Allie Brock on deck, London Rogers in the hole. Right. 0-2 count for Aisley Gooden, center fielder for the Lady Pirates. Dawkins in the windup. A little high, but good stop by the catcher, Ruby Smart. 1-2 now the count. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Allie Brock on deck and London Rogers in the hole. This one slammed out to center field. Diana Charo is going to be under it for out number 3. 3 catches by the Lady Panthers outfield, 1 in each place. Left field, center field, and right field all catching to stop the runs by the Lady Pirates. No runs picked up by the Lady Pirates. We'll go to the top of the 4th. First up for the Lady Panthers. Going to be the top of the lineup. Diana Charo, Briley Harden, and Chloe Hans. Okay, JJ, you want to try it again? More ads?
If the screen will cooperate.
Oh, let the screen cooperate.
Need it welded right the first time? Trust Miguel's Welding, Fabrication, and Repair, bringing over 30 years of hands-on experience to every single job. Whether it's a small repair, heavy-duty welding, or a fully custom-built flatbed, Miguel takes pride in delivering strong, reliable, and long-lasting work you can count on. No job is too big or too small, just honest work done right. Call Miguel today at 940-232-6553 to get your project started. Miguel's Welding, Fabrication, and Repair, proud supporter of the Seymour Lady Panthers.
Rolls up to bat. Thank you. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. 0-1 count for Diana Charo. I misspoke on that last inning. We had the first one was a ground out to second. Madeline Glass got the first runner out, but we had 2 outfield catches, which was really good for the Lady Panthers. 0-1 count for Diana Charo. Little high on that ball. Ball 1. 1-1 the count now. Charo had a strikeout in the first. Briley Harden on deck and Chloe Hans in the hole. 1 ball, 1 strike. Oh, swing and a miss. Reach for that one. 1-2. Now the count. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 42 pitches on the game for Baber. That's 6 strikeouts. We are in the top of the 4th. Lady Panthers trailing at 4-0. Close game for the Lady Panthers and the Lady Pirates, don't you think, Jake? Swing and a miss.
A lot closer than last
Yeah, a lot
time.
closer than last time. Another strikeout picked up by Baber for the Lady Pirates in the circle. Riley Harden now the batter, the left fielder. Chloe Hans on deck and Jacqueline Rangel in the hole. Hart had a strikeout in the first. Looking to have a better at-bat here this time in the top of the 4th. Goes for the bunt. It's foul ball over to the fence. Strike 1. They've done some work to this field since I was here a couple of years ago. They've got a little cover for some of the fans close to their dugout. They've put metal siding on the dugouts. It used to just be chain link. Really, they've updated the field, but they have not updated their stands. They're really small stands for the spectators.
You can tell they were 1A when they built the stand.
Yeah, I don't know about that. Ball 1. 1-1 the count. 1 ball, 1 strike. I didn't think about that, but they may have been. They're a strong 2A team now for sure.
Yeah.
1-1 count for Riley Harden.
I'm pretty sure they're one of the picks for our region final match.
I wouldn't doubt, yeah. I think they're still first in district as we sit, aren't they?
Yes.
I think that's right. 2-1 the count, 2 balls, 1 strike for Riley Harden. And they should probably have one more game as well. Unless they got a couple of extra that we're, got one that we didn't get. We've been playing 2 a week, so that's pretty good. Lays down the bunt. Harden trying to hoof it to first. Doesn't quite make it, but nice try by Briley Harden on that bunt. That's how you learn. You got to get those bunts down. Get them try. The girls got to try as much as they can. Chloe Hans, the shortstop now, the batter number 12 for the Lady Panthers.
They have one more game against Electra.
Okay.
On Tuesday.
Okay, so they play Electra Tuesday and we host only, so that'll be the Battle of the Reds. We'll play red. They'll play red. 2 away here in the top of the 4th. Ball 1, 1-0 count for Chloe Hans. 1 ball, no strikes. Jacqueline Rangel, the DP on deck, and Ruthie Wright, the right fielder in the hole. Sadie Baber still in the circle. This one a little low. Ball 2, 2-0 count, 2 balls, no strikes. Jacqueline Rangel, the DP on deck. Chloe Hans, a senior at shortstop. Started out catching a little, went to third. Now she's at short. Done a really good job there. 2-0 count, 2 balls, no strikes. 2 away, top of the 4th. Chloe Hans slamming this one to right field. It's going to bounce to the right fielder, and it'll be a single for Chloe Hans. Runner on first now for the Lady Panthers. Jacqueline Rangel, the DP, now the batter. Ruthie Wright on deck, and Jalen Kinnebrew in the hole. Rangel had a strikeout in the second. Lady Panthers trailing 4-0 on the Lady Pirates. Got it, Jack. Foul ball to the right, strike 1. Good solid hitter in Jacqueline Rangel, DP for the Lady Panthers. 0-1 the count, no balls, 1 strike. Ruthie Wright on deck, and Jalen Kinnebrew in the hole. Foul ball to the right, strike 2. That was a nice pitch. That was one to hit right there. 0-2 count now, no balls, 2 strikes for Jacqueline Rangel. Ruthie Wright on deck. Chloe Hans on first for the Lady Panthers with 2 away in the top of the 4th. Swing and a miss for out number 3. That'll retire the side. As we go to the bottom of the 4th, no runs scored by the Lady Panthers. 1 runner left on. They trail at 4-0 as we got to go to the bottom of the 4th. And we'll have a batter for Petrolia. Okay, Jay, I'm going to give it back to you. Okay. Allie Brock back in for Petrolia. High pitch gets past the catcher for ball 1. 1-0 count now for Allie Brock. 1 ball, no strikes. London Rogers on deck. Sadie Baber in the hole. Wind up. Foul ball, strike 1. 1-1 the count now. 1 ball, 1 strike. Allie Brock, the second baseman for the Lady Pirates. She had an RBI, sacrifice RBI in second. Ball 2. 2-1 the count. 2 balls, 1 strike. London Rogers on deck, and Sadie Baber in the hole. Lady Panthers trailing this one 4-0. Bottom of the 4th, no outs. Dawkins in the windup. This one's a little bit low. Gets past the catcher. Ball 3. 3-1 the count. 3 balls, 1 strike. Allie Brock, the second baseman, number 2 for the Lady Pirates. Wonder Rogers on deck. Sadie Baber in the hole. This one's going to be high. Good stop by the catcher, and it'll be a walk for Allie Brock. London Rogers now the batter. Second baseman number 3. Sadie Baber, the pitcher on deck, and Olivia Torres, left fielder in the hole. Runner on first for the Lady Pirates. Dawkins in the windup. A little low on that pitch. Ball 1-0 count, 1 ball, no strikes. Rogers had a walk in the first and a fly out to short in the second. Dawkins a little low on the pitch. Good stop by Ruby Smart, and the runner will advance to second. 2-0 count, 2 balls, no strikes now for London Rogers, number 3, second baseman for the Lady Pirates. Inside low pitch, and runner's going to take third. It's another stolen base for. Nope, they're going to make her go back. That brings up Sadie Baber, pitcher number 33 for the Lady Pirates. Solid hit past the shortstop to left center field. Dinah Charo from Briley Harden going to chase it to the fence. Dinah Charo gets it in, but it's going to be a 2 RBI double for Sadie Baber. Allie Brock scores for the Lady Pirates, and London Rogers scores as well. That's going to bring up Olivia Torres, the senior left fielder, number 10 for the Lady Pirates. Runner on third. Sadie Baber on third. Ball is up, and Bowie Hans goes back for it. Tries to get it home, and it's going to be a sacrifice RBI for Olivia Torres. Sadie Baber crosses the plate for the Lady Pirates. Hartley Dunn now the batter. She's going to ground this one straight to the center field, and she'll be on first. Hartley Dunn on first. Holland Horton, number 12, the right fielder, the senior for the Lady Pirates, now the batter. Callie-Ann Buchanan on deck and Natalie King in the hole. Dunn had a walk in the first and a walk in the second. Horton is now the batter. Hartley Dunn is on first. Right field, Ruthie Wright gets it on the run and the jump. Nicely done by Ruthie Wright out in right field. She is continuously making catches out there and making it happen for the Lady Panthers. That's out number 2. And the runner remains on first. Hartley Dunn remains on first for the Lady Pirates. Brings up number 22, Callie-Ann Buchanan, the first baseman. She had a fly out to short in the first and a ground out to second in the third. This one goes straight to shortstop, over to first, and it's going to be overthrown. It's going to go up the leg of Briar Pierce, looks like, and it's going to be stolen base. Number 23, Hartley Dunn, makes it all the way around on the overthrow. And Callie-Ann Buchanan makes it around to third on a single. Hartley Dunn scores. And Callie-Ann Buchanan is on third. Lady Pirates now pulling ahead 8-0. On the ground to third, Jalen Kennebrew over to first. Out, number 3, that'll retire the side, but not before some damage was done by the Lady Pirate bats. Nice out there to end the inning by Jalen Kennebrew. 1 runner left on, 4 runs picked up. The Lady Pirates now lead it 8-0 as we go to the top of the 5th. What do you think, Jay?
I'm gonna run some ads.
Run some ads. Have you ever walked any ads? Can you walk an ad? Oh, I was talking to JJ. I'm sorry.
Oh no.
Didn't realize that was you. I'm sorry.
Oh maybe.
Thought you was a pirate.
Looking for a fresh new look? Head over to New Horizons Beauty Salon in Seymour, conveniently located at 209 North Washington Street. New Horizons is your one-stop shop for style and self-care. From trendy haircuts and expert barber services to beautiful nails and relaxing tanning, they've got everything you need to look and feel your best, all in one place. Whether you're getting ready for a big event or just treating yourself, their friendly team is ready to help you shine. Call today to book your appointment at 940-889-3255. New Horizons Beauty Salon, where your new look begins.
Live.
We are back in Petrolia, live from Lady Pirate Field, where the Lady Pirates are leading 8-0 as we go to top of the fifth inning. Ruthie Wright going to start off the Lady Panthers at the plate. She had a strikeout in the second. Goes to lay down the bunt, gets the foul ball. I like the way the Lady Panthers are trying to get these bunts started so they can get them going. Thank you. 0-1 count, the ball's one strike. Jalen Kennebrew on deck, Briar Pierce in the hole. Swing and a miss, strike two. 0-2 now the count for Ruthie Wright. No balls, two strikes. Jalen Kennebrew on deck and Briar Pierce in the hole. Ruthie Wright with that great catch in right field last inning. Foul ball keeps that bat alive for Ruthie Wright. No balls, two strikes. Foul ball to the right for Ruthie Wright. Right fielder. That's a lot of rights. No balls, two strikes. Jalen Kennebrew on deck and Briar Pierce in the hole. Low pitch gets past the catcher, no runner. 1-2 the count now for Ruthie Wright, number 20 for the Lady Panthers. No, one ball, two strikes. Favor in the circle. Swing and a miss, a little early on that one, but it's out. Number one for the Lady Panthers here in the top of the fifth. That'll be out number one. That'll bring up Jalen Kennebrew, the third baseman, number 14 for the Lady Panthers. Briar Pierce on deck and Ruby Smart, the catcher, in the hole. Kennebrew had a strikeout in the second, looking for a better at-bat here in the top of the fifth. This one smashed to right side to be a foul ball. That was a good hit. Just needs to be straightened out a bit. 0-1 count, and the ball's one strike. I guess folks have noticed our producer Millie's not here tonight. She's playing softball for the Mogulettes tonight. Ball one, 1-1 the count, one ball, one strike. Briar Pierce on deck, Ruby Smart in the hole. Jalen Kennebrew, the batter. Low pitch, ball two. 2-1 count, two balls, one strike. 7 strikeouts by Baber this game for the Lady Pirates in that circle. 66 pitches in the first 4 innings. Little high, good stop by the catcher. Nice watch by Jalen Kennebrew, not taking the swing for that one. 3-1 count, 3 balls, one strike. Briar Pierce on deck and Ruby Smart in the hole for the Lady Panthers. Nice hit. She brought that one on the inside of the out of bounds line, and so now Jalen Kennebrew is going to be on first. She found that baseline and went right to it for the hit to right field. That'll bring up Briar Pierce, the first baseman for the Lady Panthers. Ruby Smart on deck and Madeline Glass in the hole with one away. Top of the fifth. Seymour trailing at 8-0 behind the Lady Pirates. Grounder goes past the catcher, can't quite find it. That's going to be a base taken by Jalen Kennebrew. Ball 1-0 count, 1 ball, no strikes. Sadie Baber in the circle for the Lady Pirates. Natalie King behind the plate. Recovered well for her pitcher to get that one back. 1-0 the count for Briar Pierce, 1 ball, no strikes. High on that one, ball 2. 2-0 count, 2 balls, no strikes. Lady Panthers will be hosting the Omni Lady Cubs next Tuesday at 4 o'clock in Seymour. Be sure and join us for that. Maybe it'll be quite as windy. Swing and a miss, strike 1. 2-1 count, 2 balls, 1 strike. Briar Pierce, first baseman for the Lady Panthers. She had a walk in the third. Ruby Smart on deck at Madeline Glass in the hole. Swing and a miss, strike 2. 2-2, the double deuces. The Ducks now 4, Briar Pierce. A lot of sand blowing. I noticed the girls are having to turn sideways because they're getting a little bit of sand in their eyes, especially the catcher. Foul balls. Keeping it alive for Briar Pierce. Still a double deuce count. Ruby Smart on deck at Madeline Glass in the hole. 2-2 pitch to come from Baber. Got a runner on second. Jalen Kennebrew still on second for the Lady Panthers. That's going to be ball 3. Full platter on the batter. 3 balls, 2 strikes now for Briar Pierce. Jalen Kennebrew on second. 1 away here in the top of the 5th. Seymour trailing 8-0 behind Petrolia. This one on the ground goes to the pitcher. Baber goes over to first to be out. Number 2, and Kennebrew makes it to third. So nicely played by Briar Pierce to advance the runner. 2 away now, top of the 5th. That would bring up Ruby Smart, the catcher. She had a single to second in the third. Madeline Glass on deck, and Diana Charo in the hole. Swing and a miss, strike 1. 0-1 count, no balls, 1 strike. Jalen Kennebrew still on third for the Lady Panthers. 0-1 the count for Ruby Smart, no balls, 1 strike. A little low, ball 1. 1-1 count now, 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 away here in the top of the 5th. Foul ball, strike 2. 1-2 count, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here you go. It's okay. Madeline Glass on deck, Diana Charo in the hole. Trying to peg the runner, and they're going to get Jalen Kennebrew in a pickle, and she's going to be tagged out for out number 3.
Going to the bottom of the 5th.
Going to the bottom of the 5th.
We might just run through every inning.
That's good. We might could play today.
And I'll run a few ads.
Good-doke.
Looking for a fresh new look? Head over to New Horizons Beauty Salon in Seymour, conveniently located at 209 North Washington Street. New Horizons is your one-stop shop for style and self-care. From trendy haircuts and expert barber services to beautiful nails and relaxing tanning, they've got everything you need all in one place. Whether you're getting ready for a big event or just treating yourself, their friendly team is ready to help you shine. Call today to book your appointment at 940-889-3255. New Horizons Beauty Salon, where your new look begins.
Interbank is a proud supporter of Seymour Panther and Lady Panther sports. With over 40 locations throughout Texas and Oklahoma, Interbank offers a full range of products and services to help make banking more convenient and help you achieve your financial goals. Whatever your banking needs are, you can count on Interbank to provide a high level of personal and professional customer service in a community bank setting while maintaining our commitment to personal integrity, customer service, and community involvement. We look forward to seeing all our friends in Seymour and the surrounding communities as we support the Panthers and Lady Panthers at home and on the road. Interbank, member FDIC, and equal housing lender. Hey there, folks. Got meat processing needs? Well, look no further than Baco Services at 205 East McLean.
Back live from Petrolia for the Lady Panthers and the Lady Pirates. Lady Pirates leading at 8-0 here in the bottom of the fifth. First up for Petrolia, number 6, Aisley Gooden, senior center fielder. Strike one called by the ump on the first pitch. 0-1 the count, no balls, 1 strike. Gooden had a walk in the second. And a fly out to center in the third. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. 0-2 now the count, no balls, 2 strikes for Aisley Gooden, senior number 6 for the Lady Pirates. This one's going to be popped up high, and Diana Charo, the infamous center fielder for the Lady Panthers, under that one for out. Number 1, Lady Panthers playing some good defense today against the Lady Pirates, working it in the field, working those grounders, getting it to first, and catching those fly balls. Center fielder Diana Charo and right fielder Ruthie Wright doing a good job today. Allie Brock now the batter, number 2 for the Lady Pirates. Ball 1. 1-0 the count. 1 ball, no strikes. High pitch, ball 2. 2-0 count. 2 balls, no strikes for Allie Brock. London Rogers on deck. Sadie Baker in the hole. Roland Dawkins in the circle for the Lady Panthers. This one's a little high. Gets past the catcher. 3-0 count. 3 balls, no strikes now for Allie Brock. London Rogers on deck and Sadie Baker in the hole. Dawkins had 15 pitches in the fourth. Strike called by the ump. 3-1 count now. 3 balls, 1 strike. London Rogers on deck and Sadie Baker in the hole. This one's going to go on the ground, and it's going to be, oh my goodness, it went between first and second baseman. And I think Pierce thought that Glass had it, and Glass thought that Pierce had it. So that's going to be a single on the ground for Allie Brock. That'll bring up London Rogers, the second baseman, number 3 for the Lady Pirates. Sadie Baker on deck, Olivia Torres in the hole. Solid hit to left field. Briley Harden out there with it to make it a single. London Rogers will be on first. That brings up Sadie Baker, the pitcher for the Lady Pirates. She had a fly out to right in the first, single to center field in the second, and a double 2 RBI hit in the fourth. That double was to left center field, so see if she can repeat that. Ball 1. 1-0 count now for Sadie Baker. 1 ball, no strikes. Runners on first and second. Allie Brock on second, and London Rogers on first for Petrolia. 1-0 count for Sadie Baker. 1 ball, no strikes. This one gets past the catcher, and everybody will take a base. London Rogers to second, and Allie Brock to third for the Lady Pirates. 2-0 count, 2 balls, no strikes. Sometimes that ball just gets past the catcher. She can only stretch so far, and then she's got to jump up and go get it. So Ruby Smart doing a good job back behind the plate for the Lady Panthers. Inside pitch. Ball 3. 3-0 the count, 3 balls, no strikes. Olivia Torres on deck and Hartley Dunn in the hole. Ball 4, that's going to be a walk. That'll load the bases for the Lady Pirates. Runners on first, second, and third. Allie Brock on third. London Rogers on second, and Sadie Baker on first. Olivia Torres now the batter for the Lady Pirates. For 10, Olivia Torres for the Lady Pirates. Ball 1 gets past the catcher, and it'll be a run comes in for the Lady Pirates as Allie Brock takes home. The rest of the Lady Pirates advance to second and to third. So we'll have London Rogers on third, Sadie Baker on second, and a 1-0 count for Olivia Torres. Torres had a single to center field in the first and a walk in the second. Fly out to short, an RBI sacrifice to short in the third. 2-0 count now, 2 balls, no strikes for Olivia Torres. Hartley Dunn on deck and Holland Horton in the hole. Dawkins in the windup. A little bit low. Good stop by the catcher. 3-0 count. 3 balls, no strikes. Runners remain on second and third. Hartley Dunn on deck and Holland Horton in the hole. 3-0 the count. Dawkins comes through with the pitch. This is going to be hit high. Move. God, is she going to catch it? Oh, the ball caught by Chloe Hansa dropped because they didn't call it. They ran into each other out there in center field. The shortstop backed up to catch the ball and missed it. So that's going to be runners on. That's going to be your run rule. So the Lady Panthers going to fall to the Lady Pirates 8-0. 10-0. Can't see because nobody is very nice about getting out of my way, but that's okay, I guess, because the ball game's over. So that'll be it. We'll wrap it up from Petrolia. I think, JJ, are you going to stay for the JV?
Yes.
JV, going to come up here with JJ Harrington as soon as I'm done. We're going to start another stream. Don't forget to join us next Tuesday as we host Alney Lady Cubs in Seymour at 4 o'clock. Once again, Lady Panthers falling to the Lady Pirates of Petrolia 10-0 here in Petrolia. I'm Leah Slago. I'll talk to you.